Hello everyone. Today in this video we try to highlight a key question, which is how do you know the rate of novelty for your work? This is an important issue because when you know the rate of novelty, you can decide your work which will be suitable for which type of or you can say journal, impact factor 2, 10, or 20. So which one responsible for decision? The novelty, the rate of novelty tells you is suitable, your work will be suitable for nature, for nature review, for molecular cancer. Let's see how we know or how we can decide the rate of novelty for our work. So this question will open a new door which helps you to increase the rate of novelty for your work. Now, in previous videos, we explained it, the novel title, how you can create or you find a novel topic. Then, what are the best templates? We explain it, the best template for writing a review article based on our experience that we published several high impact papers in nature journals. Then we explain it, the techniques which are required for writing the best review article. And today we try to focus on understanding the novelty of your work and how you can increase it. What are the strategies to increase the novelty of your work? Which is a key question for us. Then in the next video, we'll try to focus on flow of writing. Flow of writing. The text, the organization, the flow of writing. It means how you can write your words from general to specific. Okay. Now, the novelty of your work, it can be seen in at least 5 different places. At least in 5 different places. The first one, your topic. The first one, your paper starts by what? By topic. So within the title, we can decide whether your work novel or not, or we can decide the rate of novelty. So based in our experience, the title novelty gives at least 50%, 50, at least near to 50% to the paper. Then the figures, the original figure gives the novelty for your paper nearly up to 17 or sometimes up to 20%, especially when you submit your paper to the nature journals. Then the third one, recent data, the data that you collected. The recent data, it increases the rate of novelty, or it gives the novelty for your work up to at least near to 15%. Then tables and the flow of writing, the presentation of text and the novel tables also together, it gives you at least 25% to your work. So these 5 places can increase the novelty for your work. Or we can say, based on these 5 things, we can decide your work suitable for which type of journal. Now, how we explained it in previous video, how we can increase the novelty of title, how we can find or create a novel topic. Today we try to explain the figures and tables. And also in previous video we explained the flow of writing of section for subtopic. We said the flow of writing, each section should be written as follows. The first one, it should start by topic sentences, then expand the topic sentences, cite, then give examples, then conclude your work. It means the last sentences you have to rephrase the topic sentences. This is flow of writing for each section. The figures, for the figure, we can use some softwares such as BioRender. For our work, we use BioRender. All the figures that we used or we create are novel, and you can't see in the Google, because by ourselves design it. Then the tables also, you have to design a new table for your work. Now, how we can increase the novelty for these sections? And these sections, or what we can say, these places, these 5 places, except the topic, all the others, such as tables, figures, and the data and the flow of writing, all of these can be seen in a specific place, which is called subtopic. Each subtopic should be written just like a storytelling and should contain the recent data, and you have to design a new novel figure, plus you have to create a new table for this section or for this subtopic. So we can say, just by looking at the subtopics, we can decide at least 50% of novelty. And some authors, they said 100% of novelty for review article can be seen in subtopics. Do you know why? Because subtopics, it means the keywords for the title. If your title is novel or new, so the keywords are new, and the subtopics are created based on your what? Based on your keywords and based on your title. So yes, we can decide 100% the rate of novelty of your work based on your subtopics. So take care for your subtopics. Now, how we can manage our subtopic in order to increase the rate of novelty to publish in high impact journals. Let's see. Strategies to create a novelty. So bring your work to the next level. It means when you increase the novelty, the level of your work increased. Let's see. When you want to work on a review article, firstly, you have to search for what? search for review articles. Is there the topic, is this title or this topic is new or not? Based on this search, you can decide whether this title is new, novel, or not. If your title is already published in the data in the internet, or what we can say, you can see in publication in the journal publications, it will be okay. You can add new keywords, new things. So your title will be novel, but not 100%. But it's novel because when you want to explain this title, you have to increase the novel subtopic because you added a new keyword to the title. So review article is important. So review article brings novelty. Review article brings novelty to your work. Okay? Now, review article is not enough to bring or to increase the novelty of your work. What do we have to do? We have to focus on the second one, which is the best, which is the main source for writing, for collecting the data, called research papers. Research papers. So, based on the research papers, or what we can say your research, your search result on papers, we can decide to add one or two new subtopics or new keywords. When you find a new keyword in research papers, you can manipulate your title, the first. Secondly, you can add new subtopics. Oh, this is a good news. New subtopic. It means the novelty increased. Good. So, therefore, we can say research papers bring novelty for your work, bring novelty for your review article. But what do you say or about today's age? Today's age, it bases on the AI. ChatGPT also can give you a lot of new things. How? Just, I think in previous videos I mentioned it, how you can use ChatGPT to increase the novelty for what? To increase the novelty for your subtopic. I said, just write down the topic on the ChatGPT and tell it what are the main subtopics for the title. Write down the name of the title for writing a review article under this title. What are the main subtopics for writing a review article under this title? So it gives you a lot of information. In this stage, you can use ChatGPT. However, for writing or for rephrasing texts, sections, you can't use ChatGPT because nowadays the Turnitin has a new feature. It tells you the rate of AI, and not only the rate of AI that you use, also it tells you which section that you used AI for writing, which section which section used AI. And easily for Turnitin, it's easy, just like plagiarism. So now, review article, research paper together brings some novelty. But this novelty is still a debated one. We can say it increases or it makes a significant change in the rate of novelty of your work. But if you use AI and research paper and review articles together, yes, we can say through this way, it makes a significant change in the rate of novelty. It leads to increase the rate of your novelty. Good, but you are not allowed to use a review article and AI together. AI and review articles together to find a topic, to find subtopics, or to write a review article. You have to, if you want to increase the novelty of your work, you have to use all of these three strategies: review articles, research papers, and AI. So, these are some strategies that we mentioned. Through applying these strategies, we can increase the novelty of our work. So, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe the Science Explore in order to receive more information and more scientific videos. Thanks for your questions and comments.